I don't want to say this to bag out coaches or anyone else, but I really noticed there's a lot of coaches that have a very low emotional intelligence, which means they don't have a great ability at controlling their own emotions, don't have a great ability at putting themselves into other people's shoes, having empathy, that sort of thing. And I say this because not only from my experience as an athlete, not only from supporting Jen through a similar experience with a coach that stripped her of the confidence, stripped her of self-esteem. Okay, but I noticed this with a bunch of the young girls, and I think if we can shine some light on that, we might help. Might bring. I know coaches are in a tough position, but it's also, I think it's valuable to hold them to a high standard, because our young girls' mental health is on the line, and I don't care about any game. Our young players' mental health always comes before that, in my opinion. And I think anyone whose daughter is suffering or son is suffering with a mental health issue, they would agree that a game means nothing compared to the happiness of their child. So from your and it's not solely the coach's faults, but it can add to that. But I just want to know from your
the coach's responsibility to bring out the best in each student athlete on their team. That, in my opinion, that's the coach's job. And if a coach isn't doing that, that's a real opportunity to improve. And if a coach is actually harming an athlete, and that's a problem. And so that's, I think, where we're coming from. And of course, there are going to be, Caitlin will have a different opinion, a different style, perhaps, from our other girls who we've worked with, in terms of what you prefer and maybe what motivates you the most. But definitely the standard is the ideal coach is the person who brings out the best in all of their players.
Yeah, and I can probably hear some people who are unaware that you can be supportive, caring, and strong and tough love, but with love, not just tough and rejecting to players. I can hear I could probably imagine some people would be like, oh, but you don't, that's not how you coach. But it's like, okay, cool. Like, so if mental health comes second to winning, and I know that's fine, but go and tell that, look someone, who's lost their daughter to suicide, look them in the eyes and tell them that, because I've seen that. And you can have a higher performance and higher level of fulfillment at the same time. Okay. And that's what I really encourage. Well, that's something we spoke a lot about, higher excellence and higher fulfillment at the same time, because success and being miserable is not success.